88.1 The Burg, your music central. You are back in the backyard burn with your boy Shane Dog Peterson. And as always, my trusty guy, Noah Annette. Noah, how you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing pretty great. It's been a, adventurous day. The NFL draft's happening today. I consider that a holiday, as I have stated before, and I can't wait to watch more of it.
Yeah, I'm excited for it too. I got our Niners got 2 picks in the first round. I know you guys, the Hawks, are kind of trading back, so it's going to be another interesting year for the Hawks.
Yeah, I think they'll be just fine. They have 18 offensive linemen right now, which makes no sense, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's another story that we could get into. But one thing that we were talking about earlier today is you've been getting a lot of activity on your LinkedIn since you've been staying at home.
Yeah, so I made a LinkedIn article for one of my classes, and it was pretty cool. I just talked about work and whatnot, and it's kind of I was like, oh, professional development, yada 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 yada, and like just the different things we do, and like how the media industry is changing currently, and it was a pretty good article. But the thing that just bothers me about LinkedIn is that like it's not that like I like the mechanic of the app right here, but it shows you all the people that looked at your profile. And sometimes you're like, why did they just look at it and go away? And so then I get like all these random people on there. And some people I know. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And then I get like these random people from my classes and I'm like, what are you doing?
I think you suffer from some of the same anxiety people get, like the people that are on social media so much and they get a bunch of followers, but it's just like, hey, why do you follow me but not like any of my pictures? Have you ever met that person?
Yeah.
I think you got the same way, but you got the whole business app going on. LinkedIn is something that I've always struggled with. I made one. I have one. Have I linked in with anybody? No, I haven't. I really
linked with anyone.
I haven't linked anyway. I got one when I went to like this internship for Hubbard Radio, and I was like, yeah, I'll make one. And then I don't see myself really using it that much. I might need to update it a little bit, kind of spruce it up a little bit. I know I got an assignment for a class where I have to make one or sprouse it up a little bit. I got to make a new resume. All this job stuff is just turning into a big headache. But I mean, that's the big headache that comes with being a senior in college and doing it from home.
I'm going to look at your LinkedIn right now, Shane.
Oh, are you? Yeah, I don't even know what it says in my bio. I made it a while ago. I made it in a less professional state. I don't know if you're going to find anything good.
It doesn't even pop up.
Ah, exactly. You will not know my LinkedIn.
It's your name.
I will never. I don't know. It's Shane Peterson.
Yeah, I know. I looked it up, and it was not there unless you don't have a picture on there. If you don't have a picture on there, that's probably
no. It might be under Shane Alexander Boren Peterson. I have an extremely long name that my mother gave me.
Well, that's probably what it is then.
Probably what it is. But you can search as much as you want, but I don't really care because none of you guys will be able to find it. I have it hidden deep in there. 88.1 The Burg, your music central, and you are still in the backyard burn with your trusty boy Shane Dog and his other trusty boy Noah Annette. And Noah, I think we might have done something here.
Yeah, I think
we have. I think I will more to speak. I think I might have done something here. As many of you guys might have been listening to in the last hour, I have now challenged Will Ortner and Peyton Burns from Orton the Bear to a duel off for Challenge Thursday. A few Thursdays ago, Will did his little Richard Simmons workout video, and I had to release mine. And if you guys want to be able to see it, you'll probably be able to go see it up on our social medias, and you'll definitely be able to catch it on our YouTube. And guys, let me tell you, I worked out for this video. Put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah, you sure did, Shane. I mean, I was laughing the whole time I watched it. I don't know if I could really take any of it seriously, but
yeah, for any of you guys who are curious about what I did, Will decided to wear a crop top football jersey and his Letterman jacket, go a little bit of a throwback athletic look for his Richard Simmons workout. I decided to take it back to my roots and do a little bit of country aerobics. I actually have my cowboy hat on right now. None of you can see me during this break, but the cowboy hat is on. That means I am screwed in, and I am a cute country kid. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I have actually some good ideas for what we should do for Challenge Thursday, but I'd also like to hear some ideas from our listeners.
Yeah, no, okay. That's something I was going to ask. If anybody has any ideas, please text it at 509-963-2311, or you can hit the line at 881 on all of our social medias. No, I wanted to ask you, what do you think I should do? Because I need to challenge him. I haven't come up with a challenge yet.
See, I think we got to get everyone involved here. I think we need to do I kind of want to do professional wrestler lookalikes. I think that would be great. Or like we pick a professional wrestler we want to dress up as, and like do an impersonation of them, like our best impersonation. I think that would be a great one.
I think that would be good. I think Jeff, our general manager, he's a big wrestling buff. I think if he was able to assign us wrestlers, I think I already know who I would go with. There's a few wrestlers. I know I would probably go with somebody from the Japanese wrestling circuit, because usually those guys' videos, their entrances, I think it should be just like recording like an entrance, like you're a WWE star. Just like come in like you're Macho Man Randy Average. But I'll be rolling.
Randy Average.
Yeah, dude, that's how I'm gonna be rolling in, dude. Macho Man Randy Average. That's what my wrestler name's gonna be, dog.
You're not good enough to be Savage or Average.
No, I'm not good. Yeah, dude, I've got a dad bod. I can't be a savage. I have to be honest with myself and honest with everybody else.
Oh, geez, I'm obsessed with this one wrestler right now, and it's not like anything about like like, oh man, he's so good at wrestling or anything. It's just I really like his theme song. I've told Jeff about this. His name's Bobby Roode, and he's not like he was really popular for a hot minute, and now he's not. But like, he's got this handlebar mustache. I don't know. I like him.
Well, I have this quarantine beard, and I'm debating on doing something to show you all how to do proper beard care, or how to craft a super nice mustache out of a quarantine beard. I think that would be a nice segment, because some of the gentlemen out there need to start supporting the stash. I support it almost year round, but this outbreak has caused me to grow a neard like no other, and it's starting to bug me.
It's a neard.
Yeah, I told you it's not. I didn't just do that for a segment before, man. It's a neard. It's a real thing.
Dude, everyone's just gonna start calling you a neard after you keep calling it that.
Well, you know what? They also might call me a cute cowboy after they see my video. So
I think they are. You know what? Shane, you better be careful with that one.
Hey, man, you know what? I am thoroughly okay with embarrassing myself.
I think the ladies are going to be after you after that.
I mean, some of them probably not. I probably ruined a lot of chances there, but you know what? Hey, it's all the sacrifice. An artist must sacrifice for their art, right?
I'm going to argue that you've created more opportunities than opportunities that have dashed away.
You are true there. I don't know. Some girls like the ones that aren't afraid to, show a little skin, which you guys could see. It'll be posted up on some of our social medias. And again, guys, come on, give us a bone here. Let's find a good challenge to keep this Challenge Thursday going. This is going to be a fun one, and I hope you guys go check out the video. Hit us up at 509-963-2311. Noah, we were chatting last night, and you brought up something interesting.
Oh, yeah. It's Zoom dating time.
Zoom dating time?
Yeah, because apparently it's a thing.
That is interesting. That is something that I would never thought that we would go to. Where did you find out about Zoom dating?
Actually, Mariah told it to me about like a week ago. She was like, hey, who heard of this Zoom dating? I'm like, why is this real?
That scares me to death. I would not do a Zoom date with some random girl. That would be very strange. Maybe after I met him in person once or twice. But also the way I see it, dude, is there's a lot of people sitting at home that are probably big users of the old Tinder. And they still are out there, they still need to try to get some fire burning. So they're just like, you know what? This might shoot my shot with this Zoom chat thing and play it safe, because there's still probably some germaphobes out there on Tinder.
Oh, I'm sure swipe rates are higher than usual.
Noah, would you go on a Zoom date if somebody approached you and said, hey, I have this girl that's down to do a Zoom date with you? Would you be down?
I think it depends. Like, do I know this person? Or like, typically, like, I usually figure out, like, who people are pretty quick. Like, I don't know. I just either know them or, like, have met them once or something like that, or just be like, or ask around. I probably know someone that they know. And I don't know, like if it's someone like that would ever set me up, but like I guess like if I look at that, I think I'm kind of weirded out by it to begin with.
Would you go on a Zoom date if you were pressured by us at the station and it was a listener who was agreed to go on a Zoom date with you? I could
Maybe.
also accompany you on the date. I could be like a virtual waiter.
Are you gonna virtually hold my hand, Shane?
I mean, I can, dude. I could be there in support. I'll just probably just stand there and I'll dress really nice and I'll just facilitate a nice date. I'll pretend like I'll pretend that I can play the violin and I'll just play violin music in the background and I'll just sit there and just be like,
Okay, I mean, I guess I'd do that.
just sit there. I think it would be a good idea. I would do a Zoom date if somebody was like, "Hey, you want to do a Zoom date on air?" I was like, "Pat, sign me up, dog." It has to be somebody random though. We can't just be like, "Oh, here's so and so," and then it's just somebody from the station. I wanted to have it go on an actual Zoom date on air. I don't think we'll probably be able to do that.
There's no way.
They'd probably be very mad. But I mean, hey, you guys know our socials at ShaneDog6 and at Noah_net. So if you're trying to do a little Zoom date with us two handsome young gentlemen, I mean, the offer's out there. Just hit the DMs.
Yeah, we'll have to wear a nice shirt or something.
Yeah, we'll wear a nice shirt. We'll look presentable. I might even shave my beard. I'll make it worth your while. It will definitely work. Well, let's go on a Zoom date, everybody. I think everybody's got to try it once, at least now. Why not?
I think it's the thing that's just so awkward about it is like, ooh, I'm sitting in my house. Here is just full-fledged personality, and you kind of know what I look like. You see like my shoulders up, but like what am I supposed to do? Like walk back there and be like,
walk back there and do a little turnaround for him, show him the goods.
Yeah, am I supposed to be like America's Next Top Model or something like that? Like,
I think you would do very well on that show, Noah, but that's my personal opinion.
I mean, I think I could get the walk down, but that'd be about it.
Especially in heels. You always look good in heels, Noah.
I've never wore heels.
I love just spreading false lies.
No, you clearly wear heels and wear dresses all the time because that's what you do.
I mean, whatever, man, if that's your thing. A lot of events have been canceled due to this COVID-19 virus. And I found out one today that absolutely broke my heart. And I wanted to give a shout out to all my Juggalo brothers and sisters out there, because today we found out that the Juggalo family reunion has been postponed until next year. Yes, the giant gathering of all the Insane Clown Posse fans will not happen. And why do I bring this up? Because partially, I think it's very sad, but also Juggalos are awesome. They're great people and they deserve recognition.
Yeah, honestly, every single one, we were talking about this at one of the breaks, like every single like Juggalo person we've met is really, really nice.
I've never met somebody who was an ICP fan that was mean or spiteful or did anything rude to anybody. They always were just like pretty decently nice kids. They're always nice guys, So I wanted to give a shout out to ICP and also to commemorate them not going to be having their gathering. That means one thing, and that means that we got more Feo on the shelves, my friend. And I got my big 23 right here in my Feo. So there it is. You hear that right there? This one's for all the Juggalos out there and all the other people who are getting all their events canceled. Because, guys, there's going to be a lot more coming this way. So I'm giving you one right here.
Shane's drinking his knockoff Fanta right now, and it's got so much sugar in it. He's about to be bouncing off the wall.
It really has so much sugar. It feels like I'm drinking. Like simple syrup. Like it's just so bad, but it's so good. But I can't not give a shout out to the Juggalos when you got a delicious Feo in hand. So
yeah, I can understand why they'd like it, but it's high fructose corn syrup. The drink is basically what it is, and
they spray it all over themselves. Like that's the big thing with the Feo for the ICP. That a lot of people don't know the connection. The ICP put Feo on the map because at the end of their shows, they get big cases of them and they start spraying everybody in the crowd with Feo.
Then everyone's just going to be sticky and wet after their.
They've been sticky and wet after every single one of their concerts for probably about the past 10 or 15 years.
Oh my goodness.
It's
time to go a couple rows back.
Yeah, I mean, this might be a good thing for just like their hair and their skin for this, not having to go there, because some of them are probably going to be able to keep a lot of sugar and like really bad stuff out of their hair from getting it sprayed in their face. So they'll get like a 1 year break that they'll be able to, get their hair all nice and healthy. Maybe put a little conditioner, new shampoo, something nice, but don't use Feo, because
Yeah.
this stuff right here could probably take rust off of a chrome bumper. So let's just take a moment to recognize.
That reminds me of I don't know. Do you ever watch Parks and Rec, Shane? This just reminds me of this.
I love Parks and Rec. That's literally one of my favorite shows.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you ever watched it, but there's this there's this Ron Swanson episode, like a big one, where he has this famous drink. I forget what it is, but like it's him and his mom and one of his ex-wives named Tammy and Leslie, and they're all drinking it, and he's like, we use this drink to take rust off of ships, and it just reminded me of that.
Ron Swanson has always got like the bourbon going. He's a man's man. We even got to come see him at CW a year or two back. I actually got to go see him. That was one of my first comedy performances. Was Nick Offerman. Shout out Nick Offerman, the woodworking majesty. This is the Backyard Burn, and the fire's getting low, and it's time to call in the dogs. And your dog's right here first. Shane Dog Peterson here with Mr. Noah Annette. Noah, another great day to sit and talk to you on the Zoom chat. Another great day that we could talk about the world's problems. Let the people know what you feel.
Yeah. Today I'm feeling good. It's draft day. I can't be mad. I mean, even though there's probably going to be some technological failures going on, who really knows? It's a great day for that. There's a lot of good League of Legends going on this weekend, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'll probably talk more about that tomorrow, but I'm pretty excited for that. I just discovered that some of the matches are going on today. I mean, that's for you to look up. It's too much to talk about, and I'd have to go and figure it out. So it's the Chinese and the Korean league. So I mean, I'm pretty interested in it, but it's not your casual League of Legends watch. Is how I'd put it.
It's going to be way more intense. It's going to be some of the best you feel.
Yeah, the LPL is the Chinese league for sure. There's this one guy that's just been going crazy right now. His name's Jackie Love, and big
name.
Yeah, big fan of that guy. But he got replaced on his team and went to another team, and now there's this guy named Puff that replaced him. How would you feel being replaced by a guy named Puff?
Not very good. I was just thinking that would not feel really good. I would be a little hurt.
Yeah, Puff got he was first team ADC too. He's the best ADC in the LPL right now. Allegedly. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm excited to hear more about this. We're going to definitely have some more stuff for all of you guys talking about what's going to be going on this week in esports, especially this weekend, so you could catch a little bit of action. Don't forget to see what the draft's going on, see what your team's picking up, see what's going on, see some people's dreams come true. And also, if you guys have any ideas for how we're going to challenge Will and Peyton, please hit us up on our social medias, or you can hit me at ShaneDog6 or at Noah Annette. And guys, please and thank you for listening, and please keep the faith, wash your hands, be safe, practice social distancing.